We are okay. This is part 2. So we went to the upkeep. So the Chant of Rage is gone. Pillar of Righteous Flame just got rolled against the Necromancer. Rolled 3 dice. I'm sorry, rolled 2 dice because of this light -2, and it got was that 3 damage, 2 damage because of the leather pants. All right, I'm on point right now for part 2. I find it very interesting that this pillar is attacking the Necro a lot. Maybe he's hoping for a burn, but I don't know if the 2 dice attack is necessarily worth it. Especially when you're looking at a Skeleton Knight. Which, granted, the Skeleton Knight can defend itself and dodge it, but I mean, that doesn't seem really bad if you waste its defense. This is actually kind of bad for Parkdeck in a lot of ways. We haven't seen his Paladin really go into action yet, so that's going to be, I think, his sort of recovery from this point. But really, the Skeleton Knight has a decent chance of killing Cassiel because the Cassiel is grounded. Granted, the Chant of Rage is gone, and it is Parkdeck's initiative, so he'll probably find... I'm sorry, it's Red Dice's initiative. This is actually probably going to be pretty good for Red Dice right now. This engagement can definitely do a lot. I'm digging it. But, Red Dice is at 15 mana, so he can do a lot with his cards. Parkdeck being at 11 mana and a bunch of unrevealed enchantments. That's going to be some constrictions. We haven't seen a challenge marker go down yet, so that could mean a lot. It means he's not planning on attacking possibly this turn, or he's planning on attacking with ranged attacks of some sort. But regardless, this is a very interesting board state. Okay, so we're going to see something come out of the Battle Forge here. Cassiel does have a cat card in her. With 2 mana. So whatever comes out of this Battle Forge here, it could be a weapon or something like that. It could determine kind of how this round works. So I'm really curious to see what we see come out of here. If it's just a basic like armor of some sort, like Witchwood or something. You see, what do you see? Weapon, the Vorpal Blade. This is a great choice. It is in school for the Paladin, and the piercing just sort of lets you cut through a bunch of stuff. I'm wondering if he's, I wonder if he chose that piercing for a reason, or it could just be that he wants a really cheap weapon so he could reveal some enchantments here. I don't really know. And cat. Alright, so, Red Dice is going to enchant Cassiel, and is going to put down a Deathlock at the same time. This is a big play for him. So basically, Cassiel is grounded, can't heal, so if there's a healing spell on Cassiel, that's going to be a big deal. This Guardian Angel is now, it takes 1 damage from the burn by the way, is now grounded and can't heal from guarding, so that's a really big deal as well. And he's in a great spot with his Necromancer just to sort of retreat and stuff. This is a very nice play by Red Dice, and there's a lot that can come up from it. At the same time, Red Dice has 5 damage, and fell on a 0, and is in a sort of good position to take out some stuff. I'm curious to see if Parkdeck is going to be able to take out the Skeleton Knight or not. These Death Fangs are great choices as well, but if Red Dice could take out this Angel and not have to really worry about anything else, I guess the Temple Sentry is kind of worrisome, but it can take 1 more blow, I think. And I guess we're waiting to see what Park does. The fact that Park is taking so long to choose something says 2 things. Well, 3 things, I guess. 1, he really wants this game to work out. But 2, he might be not as experienced with the Paladin as other mages, so he really has to think his moves out. And 3, this Deathlock move was very big and really hurts what he wants to do here. He's going to choose to move his Paladin. He's going to go after this Gravicore. Interesting choice. So he's going to get, right now, 4 dice piercing 2 against a 4 armor, 6 health thing. We're going to see anything get revealed here. No, we're not going to see anything revealed. He does roll 6 damage out of 4 dice. That's pretty good. So it's going to do what? 4 damage? That's not bad. And if he can take out this Gravicore, that will allow some shenanigans here to happen. Interesting note, these Death Fangs probably don't want to come in to help this Gravicore because the Pillar's here. This Pillar's kind of saying no to everything. Gonna have red dice remove this Song of Hate token when it's upkeep. Looks like he's trying to do that right now. Nope, he just added a guard. So instead of guarding with the Skeleton Knight, he's going to choose just to attack Cassiel. This is a great choice. It's going to roll 4 dice. Gets 4 damage, so that is 1 away from killing him. A little unfortunate doesn't take him out right now, but, ooh. That's a shame. So he pays the reveal mark for death to get 1 extra dice. Doesn't get it. That's just unfortunate. That's just bad luck right there. So, I mean, he rolled under last time, and now he rolled under this time by 1. So he's under 2 against his Cassiel. It's a little unfortunate. And he said it in prompt, I'm guessing because there's some sort of interaction here with the code. So, Parkdeck, as I said, doesn't care. Because we have an awesome community that's like, hey, stuff happens. Oh, he's asking if he wants to reroll. That's actually really nice. Regardless, Temple Sentry is going to come in here and be like, I'm going to guard this guy. Leaving this Angel open to sort of take some blows. Rolling 2 dice with a Death Fang, getting 1 damage through. See if he gets his defense. He's probably going to want to. Because he's probably going to move in here and then just attack. It does. So there is no damage that goes in the Guardian Angel. The defense did work. The Guardian Angel's probably going to want to move in here and attack this Gravicore. Is my guess. This Death Fang probably doesn't want to move in here because of the Pillar. Which is a really nice thing for that Pillar to be. Yeah, if he can take out this Gravicore, that is a nice move. We're seeing arrows, and Red Dice doesn't know how to remove them. Oh my. So, just skipping through this because you guys don't need to see all the inner workings of memory and stuff like that while you're in an intense competitive game. So basically, the Angel got his defense, and so this guy did nothing. And now Cassiel and the Guardian Angel have a move, and the Death Fang has a move. I think the best choice here would be, yes, the Guardian Angel move in, either attack this Gravicore or to guard. One or the other is fine. I would probably guard because it's going to be your initiative next round. I'm sorry. I would probably attack because it's going to be your initiative next round. Instead, Parkdeck does nothing? That's a little interesting. So this... okay, Parkdeck's going to wait. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I figured. So he's going to attack this, or guard, I'm not sure. Yep, he's going to attack it. So he's hoping for a Hail Mary of critical dice. He just needs 2. He gets 1. So that Gravicore is still alive, which kind of leaves him open to some hits. But regardless, So Deathwing's going to move into the zone. Did Cassiel not take damage? You checking Cassiel taking damage. See if that actually happened or not. Parkdeck says, hey, you're going to actually move in because you're going to get hit by Pillar and the Temple Sentry. This is why the Pillar is great. Because basically, it usually always pays for itself, but what it does right now is it forces a movement game for the Holy School. So basically, Red Dice doesn't want to move in because he's going to hit by 6 dice. And against 0 armor, that's really bad news. Red Dice chooses to attack this Battleforge. Doesn't even get a damage out of it that the armor can soak. That has to be demoralizing. It's just one of those random look at the draw things. Cassiel here should probably attack the Gravicore. Guessing we'll see that. There's going to be a meditation here, and there's going to be some sort of attack here. Yeah, we'll probably just end up the round like that. Yeah, if Cassiel can judge this Gravicore to death, I would be the happiest person in the world. Okay. Yeah, if anyone was watching this, Cassiel didn't take its damage, so we just made sure to correct that. Red Dice seems really demoralized by all this, so that's not good for his competitive edge. Getting demoralized in the middle of a match means you're probably going to lose because you'll make bad decisions because you're demoralized. This is the greatest Cassiel attack I have ever seen. So pretty much Cassiel walked up to this big rock and said, hey, Bad Rock, you're a bad rock. Go away. And the rock said, alright, I guess I'll be going home now. And then Cassiel flew away into the sky. So Guardian Angel also comes back to flying, which means this zone is suddenly super protected. And the Skeleton Knight's kind of nervous, I bet. And with the Vorpal Blade and the Champion's Gauntlets, he's going to be able to rip through the Necromancer, especially because there's a Deathlock out. This sort of double-edged sword is working against Red Dice in a lot of ways. If he could do some sort of zone attack here, that would be nice, but who knows. And to finish it all off, Parkdeck spends all his mana and conjures a Ballista. This is probably going to be used to take out the Deathlock. We might see him minor teleport or force push, move over, hit it with the Vorpal Blade. And a Vorpal Blade and a Deathlock should take out this... Vorpal Blade and a Ballista shot should take out this Deathlock. We'll see if it happens. We still don't know what enchantments are on Parkdeck. It could still be something that buffs, like a Bear Strength, so just get more dice out of it. And honestly, for Red Dice, there's hardly any point in playing the Dissolve game here. You're just not going to make a comeback here by taking out his weapons. So basically, this is a really rough patch for Red Dice. Going into Upkeep, the burn does get rolled and the Guardian Angel gets 2 damage, which you can't heal. And the Skeleton Knight attempts to defend against the Pillar, does not work, and gets hit by 4 damage. Little unfortunate there. 1 armor still kicking in, but there is no daze that happens here. But it's a little unfortunate. Now the Skeleton Knight doesn't have any defense, so that's going to be even easier to kill this round. And, man, I do not feel good for Red Dice right now. And we'll see when they're done planning. Alright, so we're done with planning here. Just skipped a bunch of time because there was some conversation. Red Dice is seriously demoralized right now at his state. So I'm guessing this match is probably going to end in a round or 2. Which, I mean, with the Ballista, with 1 more attack from Pillar here, which could go against the Skeleton Knight, it's not looking good because of all these creatures that are out right now. I do think some sort of zone attack could help here, but you don't want to go in here yet. And Necromancers very rarely actually carry zone attacks. Although a Circle of Light is always a good thing to have. So let's see if we can see something out of this Battleforge here. From Parkdeck, there's a bunch of stuff that can come out. The Chitin Armor. This is a very classic piece of armor to have out now. It's been a promo for a long time, so it's super tested. It just got released in Lost Grimoire, the latest expansion. And it's just kind of good. So that puts his armor up to 4 now. And 4 is kind of that ideal that you want your mage at. Oh, interesting. So Red Dice is going to actually Wall of Bones here. Which means that this Ballista doesn't have much of a chance of shooting. Which it is Parkdeck's initiative, so it's probably going to shoot the wall. I guess Parkdeck could try to bring it down with his sword and stuff, but I don't really see that happening. And we're going to move on to Parkdeck's main action then. Parkdeck's only at 5 mana, so I don't really see him casting that much. He could do an enchantment or reveal enchantment or something like that that's already set in motion. Alright, so Parkdeck's going to choose to meditate with his monk, letting Red Dice do something. Now, this Skeleton Knight might just get out of the way. I think if we just move 1, that saves him an extra 6 dice. There's a bunch of stuff that can happen here. My guess is that my guess is that Parkdeck might just choose to kill the Skeleton Knight. Because, you know, if this Wall of Bones is blocked, there's really no point in attacking it. So the Ballista can shoot it. Then Parkdeck can choose to just kill it. And I guess there's these guys here, but you might just want to guard with Cassiel. I'm sorry. Might want to guard with the Guardian Angel first. Possibly with the Temple Sentry to take another attack. And Parkdeck is being a little bit indecisive here, probably because he wants to do this move just right, so these Death Fangs don't do anything too dangerous. He might lose this Temple Sentry this round, or he might just choose just to tank these Death Fangs, because honestly they have 3 dice piercing 1 and he has 4 armor, so they're going to do, like, besides crits, probably 1-0 damage. Red Dice is just saying, come on, dude. Just play. And I'll blame him for this. This is not the best situation. Granted, Red Dice has 7 mana in a card, so there could be some sort of shenanigans. It could be another Wall of Bones, I guess, but it doesn't really help that much. Like, if he goes up 1 now, Wall of Bones here, suddenly these guys can all attack the Paladin, and it's kind of messy, but I don't know if it's going to help too much because there's already so much armor as like a second phase. The other stuff wasn't demoralizing enough for Red Dice. This Paladin rolled 6 damage on 4 dice. Gonna come back with 5 dice. We'll see what happens here. 5 dice against 4 armor. It's not going to do too much damage unless you get lucky with some crits. But then again, every little bit of damage counts with Deathlock. Okay, Divine Protection gets revealed, so he's only going to roll 4 dice. And he gets 1 damage either way. 1 damage either way means that this Necromancer just goes, you know what? I don't want to die today, and I'm out. Red Dice concedes. That's the end of the game. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it.